Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. So this time we are discussing on chapter 7, which is social wellness. The social wellness. When we talk about social, that means it relates to human being. A human that can be classified according to a hierarchy of relationship. Okay? For example, we got relative, family, we got friends, local people, community. So all those groups need to have or need to be connected each others. So in this topic, in this chapter, uh, we will discuss on how to build a positive relationship between those groups. Okay. And also in this group, uh, the content creator ataupun the content developer of this chapter, dia ada includekan one part discuss on the importance of nursing homes and also a recreational place, which I think those two examples adalah sebagai places where people can improve social wellness. Okay. So in dalam konteks nursing homes, okay, actually dia ada mention about services yang di-offer oleh nursing homes, and over times services dekat nursing homes dah innovated, where nowadays kita boleh tengok nursing homes services dah provided untuk home services. Okay, right. That one we will talk more detail in that particular slides. Okay. Okay. I think for today lecture, that won't be long. We got several slides, and also we have, as I mentioned to you, places where we can use that as platforms to treat ataupun untuk build positive relationship, di mana kalau I would say nursing homes biasanya dia punya patient akan mengalami a deterioration in terms of psychology, in terms of physical ability, and so on. All those things akan menyebabkan dia punya capacity untuk mix around with people reduce. So that's why I think the content developer includekan nursing homes in this chapter. Alright. I think the lecture online is not quite right. I think in this topic we will have a look on the definition of social wellness, and also strategies macam mana kita nak improvekan social relationship among people. Okay. Then dia punya resources lah. Okay. But that in this slide it is mentioned only the online resources. Okay. I think applicable with the current situation, especially post-COVID pandemic. Okay, this is what I mentioned to you, nursing homes and also recreational park or area. Okay, get back to the lecture online. Sorry, lecture outline. So indirectly, we will discuss on the benefit of social wellness. Okay. And also the last part is business potential in social wellness. I think we got typing error. This is not intellectual wellness, but this is social wellness. That's fine. Okay. Now we go to the definition of social wellness. Okay. Okay. It is defined as connecting and engaging with others. Okay. We need to say building or creating relationship with people. Okay. At which involve all folks of life. Tak kira lah orang muda dengan orang tua dengan budak. Relationship should be there. Kalau tak, dia akan influence people punya engagement among each other. So it will be disruption lah in terms of positive involvement among each other. And when we talk about relationship in social wellness, of course, another element is communities, people, local people living surrounding us. Okay. So, in simple words, we have to create a healthy relationship with, among peoples in order to live happily. Okay. And this definition also, it does mention about the benefit of social wellness, whereby if our social wellness is good or healthy, indirectly dia akan leads kepada positive effect on physical, emotional and mental wellness. Okay. So you can relate now, and you can tell now that social is important element. Community is an important element that will influence other dimension of wellness. Okay, physical wellness, emotional and mental. Okay, let me put into examples. For example, kalau you punya relationship with your families is not good, of course it will keep haunting your emotion. Of course, siapa tak nak hidup dalam keadaan relax, having good relationship with siblings. But then if something can create negative relationship, for example, crisis, okay, internal family crisis, berebut harta ke apa ke, okay. But then if that one not solved efficiently and using a good way, it will affect the social wellness. I mean, the relationship between siblings. Okay, that's just an example. Okay. Or physical, in terms of physical wellness, we can say that kalau you bergaduh dengan jiran, okay, contoh bergaduh dengan jiran, then of course kalau you ni jenis type of person who love exercise or jogging in the evening, but then if your surrounding is not supportive enough, ataupun you will feel sakit hati bila you be outside your house, then it will limit your activities. Or maybe you will move to another house. Alright. Okay. There are some strategies, method macam mana kita nak create and also kita nak improvekan social wellness in terms of relationship. Okay. For example, make connections. Okay. Make connection with all types of people. Bila kita sentiasa berhubung ataupun bertanya khabar, automatically it will create some sort of relationship between two people. Okay. For example, you can join any groups, okay, of having same hobby. Okay, join any class, tak kisahlah kelas mengaji ke, kelas curriculum, kelas arts ke, anything. Okay. Yoga, tai chi, and any physical activities which can be applied in order to initiate the connection ataupun build a relationship between people. Okay. Kalau for Muslims, as an example, Muslim biasanya dia akan spend 5 times a day to go to mosque ataupun surau. So biasanya for working adults, biasanya dia akan spend only maybe at least twice a day lah, subuh ataupun isyak, atau at least once a day. So during that time, actually kalau those yang baru berpindah, so they can use that opportunity to know local residential people. So which is good lah. So when you can create good relationship with your neighbors, then it will give benefit to you. Okay. Maybe in terms of safety, when people know you, people will of course take care of your property. Maybe if let's say someone tried to break into your house, then maybe they akan call your contact number and then ask about that. If let's say that guy is a stranger, then dia akan halau lah. Okay, that's as an example. Okay, the rest you can go through by yourself. Okay, like a point number 5, you can be a volunteer for any events. Okay, for example, a physical activity event dekat you punya park ke, okay, and so on. And the last one, traveling is one of a good activity where you can know better that person. Okay. Sometimes if you want to know the real characteristic of that guy, you can ask him or her for traveling. Okay. Biasanya traveling is something yang challenging. So bila ada problem, biasanya okay, we can see lah the true colours of our friends ataupun our potential friend. From that, kalau dia good, then I think you can proceed ataupun you can become a close buddy. Okay. Alright, point number 2. Okay, of course you have to take care of yourself first before you care for others. Okay. Here, for example, here it mentioned about stress. Okay. Of course, stress is something that you cannot avoid. Then you have to face. Okay, and you have to manage the stress carefully and dengan bijak lah. Okay. Dekat sini dia ada bagi tips lah how to take care of yourself. Okay. Sebab the reason is that first step in order to create a good relationship with others, of course you have to make sure you yourself at a good condition. Okay. You stress, you cannot go outside. You cannot go and meet people. Okay. So here, for example, dia bagi first one, ask for help. If you got something that you cannot solve the problem, then you better find your friend or maybe your counselors at your workplace. This at least akan mengurangkanlah sedikit beban yang you tengah fikir. Okay. Okay, like number 2, to-do list. Okay, it's very important. At least it will make you work efficiently and smarter. Okay, so you will be more organized. Okay, but then I am not I am not that type of person, because sometimes I tend to do tasks according to uh, my apa ni my interest lah. Okay, but then bila when it comes to a deadline, of course I will akan settlekan jugalah kerja yang perlu di submit. Okay. Okay, try to take break each day. Of course lah. It is advised to have 10-minute breaks, 10-minute break for every 2-hour work. Okay, which is good. You can perform apa ni, a simple exercise. Okay, just to refresh your body and and to reduce the tension. Okay, which is good. Okay. Okay, the rest, you should have support group, eat healthy food, exercise always. Okay, exercise is something yang, to me, we have to do it every day, because exercise can be a natural remedy to our body. At least dia akan menjadi salah satu kaedah untuk kita what to call regular maintenance of our body lah. Okay, sometimes if let's say kalau kita stress actually dia akan memberi effect to our cardiovascular system. Okay, chronic stress akan menyebabkan berlakunya perubahan dalam sistem jantung. For example, stress akan menyebabkan abnormality dekat kita punya dinding artery. Okay, dinding artery. Meaning to say, over time, stress akan menyebabkan berlakunya terjadinya high blood pressure. So, by exercise, dia akan balance. Okay, bila kita stres, dia akan menyebabkan salur darah kita menjadi tidak normal, ataupun dengan bahasa mudah, dia menjadi keras. Okay, keras. Okay, keras. Okay. In fact, kita punya blood vessel should be like a cushion. Itu sebenarnya lembut. Okay. Bila keras, dia akan menyebabkan reflection of blood wave. Okay, blood kita bila berlakunya pelanggaran dengan dinding salur darah akan menyebabkan berlakunya turbulence. Okay, dengan kata lain, dia akan menyebabkan increase kita punya blood pressure, especially systolic blood pressure. Alright, okay. Okay, the last one, build your caregiver skill, like pertolongan cemas. You have to have at least lah basic skill on that particular things. Okay. Right, next, get active together, like where you live, work, or go to school can have a big impact on how much you move and even how much you weigh. Yes, to be active, it depends on many factors. Okay, that's why dia kata live. Kalau you live dekat contohnya crowded area, of course the surrounding is not conducive. Biasanya crowded area ni dia punya facilities tu limited. Okay, and work, kalau you bekerja di mana at your workplace tak conducive in terms of motivating you to exercise ataupun bersukan, of course you want go for that. Okay, and types of work as well akan influence you punya tendency whether or not you will apa ni practice a good healthy lifestyle. Okay. So okay, get active together. Dia punya key point, active together. Get active is one aspect. And to say you exercise, and then to make it more meaningful, you have to do it with your friends. For example, you can invite your friend for a sport, playing badminton, football, and so on. Tapi it depends lah. Sometimes some people they prefer untuk do it alone. For example, jogging. Okay, because it is very difficult to find apa ni to find a same time slot. Everyone busy, so kalau jogging ni senang. Kalau kita free, I mean, apa ni, put on your shoes and then start jogging. Easy. Okay. Next, shape your family health habits. Okay. Okay. Family habits. There are many points here, but I think one of the important one is parents. Okay, parents as role models for their kids, they have to show good example to their kids. If let's say they are practicing bad habit, from time to time, dia punya habit will be followed by dia punya kids. Okay, which is not good. That's why berlakunya sedikit culture shock lah. If let's say two different family, a couple comes from two different culture, family culture. Okay, mungkin husband akan claim this is normal, but wife claim this is not normal. Okay, so the best thing is we have to be good at all time, and we have to evaluate kita punya habit, action, whether good or not. Okay. And also in terms of food, okay, food choice, kita kena make sure kan as parents we have to provide good and nutritional foods. Okay. And also nowadays kalau kita relate kan gadget use. Okay, so parent should aware that long-term use of gadget can give a negative effect on physiology of our kids. Okay, contohnya banyak kes yang melibatkan problem dengan eyes lah, and then also movement, muscle control movement. Okay, sebab kids nowadays kalau they're exposed to long use of gadget, dia akan, of course lah, dia akan reducekan physical activity, which is not good. Okay. Right. Okay. Bond with your kids. Okay. I think this one is straightforward. Of course, kids needs love. Okay. Not only kids, even our spouse, our sibling, our parents needs love. So that's why kita pernah dengar bonding time. Okay. If dekat overseas, especially UK lah, this is based on my experience. In a week, they got like me time. Dia ada father and son time. Dia ada moms and friend time. So dia dah allocate siap-siap. Sebab this will satu in managing stress, of course we need to be alone ataupun meet our friend atau someone which we are comfortable enough to share our feeling. And also when we spending time with someone that we love, actually we are strengthen the relationship. Okay. Okay, the rest on the right column, okay, you can read by yourself on how to create ataupun enhance relationship with kids. Okay, this is between parents and kids lah. Okay, yeah. So, but then this is not only applicable kids and parents, but also you can use some of the tips with another group of people. Okay, like friends, uh, with your local community. Okay, for example, spend time every day. Okay, tapi kalau dengan friend, not every day lah. Maybe once a week. Okay, for example, if you got same hobby and you go fishing together. Okay, brainstorm solution to problems together. You can apply, you can practice this one with your between your friends, between your neighbors, and so on. Okay. So overall, there are some tips that you can use to another group of people. Okay, in order to create ataupun strengthen the relationship. Okay. 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 Last but not least, the last strategy is build healthy relationship. Okay, I think this one they're more or less similar. Tapi the thing is the words of healthy. Okay, healthy. Okay, so here you can see the first point. Okay, strong healthy relationship are important throughout your life, which is very true. Okay, kalau kita tak ada healthy relationship and of course strong, over time it will the relationship will decrease and decrease and decrease, and which is not good. Okay, especially for example working adults. Okay, if let's say two, okay, the spouses are working, husband and wife working. So if they are neglecting to spend time together, for example, by times it will affect, dia akan mengurangkan apa ni the strong relationship between the two persons. Okay. On the right side, okay, I think there are so many things that you can do to maintain the healthy relationship. Okay. I think in this aspect, it is also applicable not only between spouse, parents, and kids, but also it is applicable to all types of group of people. Okay. For example, kalau you tengok point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 atau 5. Okay. Avoid being overly critical, angry, outburst, and violent behavior. Of course, we have to be in moderate in whatever we do. For example, if we betul-betul sangat-sangat marah dengan kita punya anak ataupun wife terlalu marah dengan husband, so you have to be immoderate. Okay. Sebab if you accidentally over sangat marah dekat kids, your spouse, it will affect the relationship. Okay. Even for Muslim, marah yang terlampau akan menyebabkan berlakunya contohnya kes yang unwanted result seperti perceraian, okay, kematian, and so on. So that's I think the point number 5 is also applicable to dalam konteks friends. So we cannot simply terlalu marah dengan kita punya colleague. Okay, it should be in moderate. Ataupun you should handle it wisely. Okay. Alright. Okay. And the last point, I think quite interesting. Learn the difference between healthy, unhealthy, and abusive way of relating to each other. Okay. Learn the difference between healthy, unhealthy, and abusive ways of relating to each other. Okay. This one, the how to say? There are many ways in interact with people. Some of the ways we can refer to a good way in reaction, okay, which is considered as healthy. Abusive is something that partly related to unhealthy. So we have to know, especially abusive way. Some people think that the way that you use, especially when interact with others, is normal. But then some people claim that that's not normal. Okay, maybe we can relate with the different culture, got different perception on that particular behavior. Okay. All right. Okay, I think, okay, before we proceed to nursing homes part, I think these are resources where you can use them to increase ataupun to create a good relationship with people. Okay. You can use the online platform like Skype, Google Meet, Zoom, and many more applications outside there. Okay. These platforms are also very useful for those who are living far apart together. Contohnya, if you are working in Kuala Lumpur and your parents in Terengganu, Pahang, or Kelantan, you can use this platform to contact them. Though technology may make it easy for you to strengthen the relationship between your loved ones. Okay. So okay, the rest is just examples. You can Google if you want to know in details. Okay. Okay. Second part is nursing homes. Okay. Here the content developer put nursing homes and recreational park. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, I think the reason is why this are put in this chapter. I think these places are important places for treating those who are affected. Sebab those yang in negative side will not go for any relationship with your sibling, with your family, especially with your neighbors. Okay, so kalau you sakit, of course you tend to be alone. Okay, so the definition of nursing homes, it is a sama ada public or private facility, okay, yang provide long-term personal and nursing care for person who are chronically ill ataupun too old where they cannot manage by themselves. Okay. So ill people ataupun people with limited capacity biasanya dia memerlukan support, and these supports actually are provided by nursing homes. Okay. Sebab in order to be healthy, these affected groups need to be helped, need to be treated. Bila dia sihat, then they can create a relationship with others. Okay. Here okay, slide dekat sini dia ada letak apa ni, position of manpower dekat healthcare services ataupun nursing homes lah. Okay. So before that, a nursing home actually, as I mentioned earlier, dulu dia just provide the service at their place, and nowadays they innovated their services di mana dia provide dia punya healthcare services at patient home. Okay, so more comfortable I guess, because patient that's common. People will be more comfortable at their place. Okay. So even though dia bukan berubah, tapi dia add dia punya services. They are still running their business at nursing home, but at the same time, dia akan provide home healthcare services based on demand. Okay. And they still use same people, same manpower to provide the services. For example, they got doctor, nurse, okay, physiotherapist, okay, either therapist, either physiotherapist, occupational therapist, speech therapist, okay, in order to treat the patients. Okay. Here, as usual, doctor akan perform regular visit to patient homes. Okay. If let's say the patient is not well, they akan diagnose and then treat the illness. Okay, so dia punya visit, okay, akan dibuat secara berkala lah. Okay. Nursing home, yes. Those who should go for hospital ataupun nursing home for, biasanya if dalam in a family they got like two old parents ataupun chronically ill parents, they will send to nursing home in order to provide their parents with better care. So the care will be in terms of wound dressing. So the nurse akan change the wound dressing. If let's say the patient got a problem with the wound, contohnya kalau pesakit diabetik, they have to change dia punya balutan tu regularly to prevent from infection. Okay, before that, of course, nurse ni dia kena dapatkan dulu, dia kena discuss dulu dengan doktor what sort of plan for their patient. So nurse akan cooperate with doctor. So bila dia dapat dia punya plan of care, dia akan just follow the schedule. Okay. And also, okay, after another example is ostomy care. Ostomy care ni penjagaan selepas operation. Okay, easy explanation. Care post operation. Okay. Including other example lah. Okay. So of course, nurse is the one who are trained and they are expert in taking care ill people. Alright, therapist, if they got a problem with the muscle or joint or movement, healthcare nursing home will provide a physiotherapist, okay, to help those affected. Occupational therapist is for those who got disabilities in physical development, developmental, social, and emotion. Meaning to say, occupational therapist will teach them how to perform daily function work. Okay, daily work. Okay, for example, how to eat, how to take bath, dressing, and many more. Okay. Sometimes, for example, if depression, dia akan menyebabkan gangguan emosi. So people sometimes cannot manage themselves, ataupun after an accident, you cannot manage yourself. So occupational therapist will come and help them. Sama juga, dia tak melibatkan only one therapist. Maybe physiotherapist also involved, speech therapist also involved. If let's say they got something problem with dia punya saraf. Okay. Alright. Okay. The next one, medical social workers ataupun medical social services. Okay. Biasanya media social worker ni berfungsi sebagai advisor. Okay, advisor in taking care your health. Okay, biasanya dekat developed countries, social workers will come after women giving birth. So dia akan maksudnya tolonglah in terms of advice how to take care dan themselves, how to take care dia punya babies and so on. Okay. So social workers act as case manager lah. So any problem that related to health, just you can refer to the social workers. Okay. Even dekat Malaysia dia ada, tapi term ni dia still panggil nurse lah, misi. Nurse will come to women yang dah bersalin, so dia akan tolonglah, dia akan in terms of advice. Okay, in terms of advice. Okay. Okay, next, care from home health aides. Okay, maksudnya helper lah. Okay, so nursing home also dia ada provide helper. If let's say kita punya parents ada terlalu uzur, and then you need to have a helper lah, ataupun dia panggil home health aides. So still helper ni the one who are trained, so they know better. Kalau you ambil normal mates, they know nothing on how to handle the case. So kalau yang ada knowledge, dia tahu macam mana nak bangunkan orang sakit, macam mana nak walk the patient ataupun limited capacity person, okay, and so on. Okay, meaning to say helpers ni berfungsi sebagai someone who supervise patient. So patient tu tak sakit, mungkin sakit. Kalau tak sakit, dia lebih kepada macam kita take care of baby. So we know that sometimes something not expected happen. Contohnya bila dia merangkak tiba-tiba terlanggar benda ni. So helper dekat sini dia punya function macam tu lah. If there's something unexpected will happen, then dia akan cepat-cepat tolonglah. Okay, contohnya dia berjalan tiba-tiba kaki patient tu lemah, so dia akan cepat-cepat pergi papat and then sit him or her down. Okay. Homemaker, yang ni lagi in terms of job scope lagi ringan lah, sebab dia terlibat dalam, for example, meal preparation. Maksudnya lebih kepada maid lah. Okay, maid. Alright, the rest you can read by yourself lah. Companionship, which is not setakat as far as I remember, tak ada lah kot. Maksudnya perlukan kawan, mungkin nak bercakap, okay. Tapi dekat nursing homes, even daily care center, dia dah ada macam satu area untuk diorang lepak lah. So companionship ni maksudnya teman untuk riliskan dia punya tension. We need someone to talk to, at least we can reduce kita punya stress. Okay. And then volunteer care. Volunteer care, tapi even though dia kata volunteer care, still we have to pay lah for their services. Okay. Okay, macam ni lah. Okay, nutritional support, bukan, okay, transportation, home meal delivery to home. Okay, all these things provided. Okay, the rest like nutritional support, laboratory X-ray imaging are provided by the healthcare services of nursing home. Okay, including pharmaceutical services, dari segi ubat, medical equipment, because they got a complete set of manpowers kat nursing homes. Okay. Right, the next one, recreational park. Okay. Yelah, ataupun taman permainan is a place where people use for formal or informal activities. Okay, formal is something contohnya kalau dekat satu area tu dia ada dia punya community, okay, dia ada penghulu, dia ada dia punya AJK. So if they got any activities, they can use that area lah. Okay, and informal you can do for whatever purposes as long as you not damage the area. Okay, for example, as a playground, a playfield, ada nak main bola sepak ke apa macam tu lah. Okay. I think the main point of having a recreational park ataupun taman permainan is it is a place where people can get together, okay, sama ada among family members ataupun your neighborhoods, you can do the place as a platform. Okay. Okay. The point here is that padang ni, recreational park akan berfungsi sebagai satu unity area. People will come to the place and spend time together. Okay. So point number 2, dia ada mention sebagai itu lower level of crimes and vandalism. Of course, bila sesuatu community itu dia punya unity is very good, then of course dia akan of course lah, when you know the people, of course you will not touch the people. Contohnya you nak mencuri rumah dia, contohnya the area consists of bad people. So if you know him or her, you won't do bad things. Okay. And also vandalism will be minimized. Okay. Okay. So you see the last point, park provide a sense of public pride and cohesion to every community. Cohesion here means a place where you can unite people at the area. Okay. Alright. Kat sini dia ada bagi contoh lah. Of course, Jabatan Kebajikan Masyarakat. Okay, I think this slide it is referring to nursing homes. So nursing home is under Jabatan Kebajikan Masyarakat, and Shadis Care is one of the example lah. Okay, yang provide nursing home services. And Shadis Care Center also, I think Shadis Care is located in Kota Baru dekat Teliput. Dia juga provide home services. Okay. Paid, of course dia punya service tu berbayar. Okay. And also rehab and physio center. Alright. Okay. Business in this industry is very big. Okay. Dia punya potential is very big. For example, nursing home itself can be an example, okay, where you, as I mentioned just now, you provide, okay, medical service, nursing care, okay, therapy and so on. Okay. Kalau dekat KL, Mom Retreat Confinement Center. Okay. Ini selepas bersalin. Okay. That's another example where a place to reshape ataupun rebuild women, especially women after giving birth, dia ada sedikit imbalance in terms of emotion. So confinement center is another example of potential business you can do dalam konteks social wellness. Okay. And theme park. Okay, theme park. Okay. So the key is when people need a place where they can refresh dia punya mood, dia punya emotion. When dia punya emotion is good, then they can interact with people. Okay. So bila interact with people means you are human. Human means you have to live with others. Kalau you live alone, you will be in trouble, stress. Okay. All right. I think that's all for today. If you got any question, let me know in WhatsApp group. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. Hopefully you will watch this video because this chapter is also important. Right. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.